Good afternoon, everybody. I'm coming back with another TTM video for you guys today. So we have two TTMs we got in the mailbox this week. It was a light week again, but we will take what we can get, of course. They're two pretty good ones, I'll say. I'm pretty happy about them. I also have a friend mail to share with you guys. I have a couple of pickups that I had, and also a private signing. So a little bit of everything. Hopefully the video won't go on too long, guys, but no promises. But what we'll do is we will start with the TTMs. Pretty happy with them, gotta say. This first one is coming out of Phoenix, Arizona, and it's a 4.5 success in 674 days. I'm pretty glad that the post office didn't cause any issues because I did this back when the cost was 55 cents. And as you guys know, I think it's like 60 cents now, so didn't have any issues with getting it back to me. But it did take 674 days, and we were able to get back David Segui. So we got David Segui on this Bowman Chrome when he was with the Mariners. So I'm going to shout out my Mariners fans there. I know that we got Andy at Flying Dutchman Cards, and we got Sam at Shoebox Baseball, and then we also have Eddie at Eddie's Cardboard Chaos. This Chrome card is not wanting to focus, but there we go. When Mr. Segui was with the Mariners, turned out pretty good. And then we got him on the 1993 Topps with the Orioles. So shout out to my Orioles fans. I know we got Scott at Autographs 2000, and then we also got the Chris at Chris Graphs 101. My Orioles fans there. Then we got him on the 1991 Donruss with the Baltimore Orioles. And then last but not least, we got him on the 1991 Topps with the Baltimore Orioles. So, got a nice 4 out of 5. The only thing that he didn't sign was the index card, which is fine. A few videos back, we were able to get his father, Diego. So, we got the Seguis in pretty close range there. But yeah, it took 674 days. So, I jokingly said the last time I had a long one that my request must have ended up in a junk drawer, so maybe that's where this was at, was in the junk drawer. So this next request is coming out of Santa Ana, California. It's a 3 of 3 success in 45 days. And I got to give a huge shout out to Haas. I saw Haas get this person back, and he let me know that he got him for free, and so I jumped all over it, and did not send any money, and we were able to get back Mr. Steve Sachs. So we got Mr. Sachs on the 1990 Donruss Diamond King. Got him for the set, of course. Definitely glad to get that back. And then we also got Mr. Sachs back on the base card for the 1990 Donruss set. And then last but not least, we were able to get him on the MVP card in the 1990 Donruss set. So we got him for all 3 of his 1990 Donruss cards. Definitely glad to get him. And to get him for free was pretty awesome. Definitely happy about that one. So I don't know if that's a norm now or if I was just fortunate, but we were able to get him back at no cost. So those were our 2 successes. Like I said, I'm pretty happy with them. I cannot complain at all. Able to knock out some set needs. And got Mr. Segui back. So, very, very good. So, our next piece of mail is coming from Boston Fan Sports Collecting. He had sent me a message saying that he had something he wanted to send to me. And I said, by all means, of course. So we open this up to not have to open it up on camera and waste some time. But I'm going to put a link to his channel. He does a great job with TTMs and stuff like that. I've been subscribed to him for, I want to say, a couple months now. Always enjoy his content. Definitely excited about the TTM hobby and everything else. So a link is going to be in the description. I ask all you guys to go check out his videos. subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and just show him some card community love. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to open this up and see what we got. So it says right here, it says, Brandon, this card belongs in your set. My best, Allen, Boston Fans Sports Collecting. So that is his name right there. Again, guys, Boston Fans Sports Collecting. And let's see what we got. No way. Look at that. We got Wes Gardner for the 1990 Donruss set. That is awesome, awesome, awesome. I definitely needed this card for the set. That is so cool. Wow. The signature is just awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, I appreciate this so much. Like, I have been looking and watching a Wes Gardner card online, and I am just so thankful that you were able to send this to me and were willing to send this to me. That is so awesome. I cannot thank you enough. I noticed that as I'm getting closer and closer, I think I have about maybe 120 or 130 cards left I need. It's getting harder and harder to find. And so, man, the fact that you had a card that I needed and were willing to send it to me, I greatly appreciate. Thank you so much, Alan. I appreciate it. That is awesome. That is awesome right there. No, it fell. Of course it has to fall. We have to have something fall every video. I don't know if it's going to stay. I might have to put it up there. There we go. So we got the Wes Gardner. Thanks to Alan. Again, Boston Fans Sports Collecting. You guys got to go check his channel out. Fantastic. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, man, that was so nice of you. That was just awesome. The next card I'm going to show you, I got in a trade on sportscollectors.net. Had someone willing to help me out. Got a great price. I believe it was $4 shipped, if I'm not mistaken. I've done a couple deals, so I'm getting a mix. I might get a mix up, but I think this was $4 shipped. We were able to get Donnell Nixon for the 1990 Donruss set. Very cool. So happy to get this one done. San Francisco Giants, of course, right there. Another one for the set. As you guys can see, I'm really trying to make a push here for the set. We're working hard on it. The next card I'm going to show you was a private signing. I was definitely glad to get this person in a private signing. However, I'm working on a trade right now to get another one because I'm not totally thrilled with how it turned out. So we're going to see if I can get a trade for another one. But our private signing was for Mitch Williams. And so what I had gotten was I had gotten the private signing, the autograph, which is right there. The inscription, which I wanted it to be Wild Thing. You can kind of make it out. I was kind of disappointed with how the inscription turned out because, I mean, you know, for me, when you're paying for inscriptions, you're paying for a full inscription, and it's not even a full. You can see Wild, and it looks like THG, so it's like he left out a lot of the inscription. And I've seen some better SIGs from him, so. Like I said, I'm working on a trade on another one to see how that turns out. And then I also paid for JSA authentication, and there was no JSA authentication. So I'm trying to work out the details on that one. I mean, the private signing was okay, I guess, but little bummed that you didn't get everything you wanted, you know. I expected the signature to be fuller. I expected definitely the inscription to be a full inscription. And then you definitely, you know, paying for authentication, wanted that. But anyways, we have a Mitch Williams. Like I said, I have another one that I'm working on a trade with to get here, and then we will pick the best one out of the two. So that is it for the 1990 Donruss set pickups. This next pickup may be a little surprising to some of you, but I actually got the idea from Poor Man's Stack. I've been talking with him back and forth a little bit about set building, and he's really doing a lot of vintage set building, and he's kind of got me going with it. So I bought my first lot of the first vintage set I'm going to put together. It's just going to be well, what you call a binder set, I guess. It's not going to be anything where it's like the condition is excellent. I'm just looking to get the set built however I can for the cheapest I can. And that is going to be the 1970 Topps. So we bought a lot of, I got 100 1970 Topps cards. Came out to be right about $30 shipped. And as you can see from this front one, it's not like great condition. But what we'll do is I'll kind of just thumb through them for you guys so you guys can see what we got. This is the first time I'm looking at it, of course, actually. And my understanding was there's like not going to be any huge names or anything like that, which obviously for the price, I would be shocked if there was. But I needed to start somewhere, and so I'm assuming I'll probably get some dupes in there, and you know, we'll just try to put the best set we can together. There's Steve Blass, and just go from there. So it's going to be a fun little set to start with. Like I said, Poor Man's Stack kind of got me into it. He's been doing a bunch of stuff in the 70s and 50s and I mean, he's basically 50s through. You can see that Talbot is really jacked, but he's been doing sets from the 50s through the 70s, really. And so I figured I'd pick one and start it, and we're going with the 1970 set. So I don't really have any strong ties to the 1970 set. I just thought 1970 is just a nice starting point. So Grant Jackson got the rookie cup there. So we will get a binder together. We will start filling in the spots. And I've been eyeing like other lots. Some lots are going for a lot more than I want to spend, especially when I'm not worried about condition necessarily. So it's just a matter of finding well, there's Phil Regan. It's just a matter of finding like a happy balance, I guess. So if any of you guys, I'll throw it out there for anybody watching still, if any of you guys have a bunch of 1970 cards, Topps cards that you don't want or don't need, let me know, and I am sure we can work something out. So just let me know. You guys know that I don't have much vintage. I mean, I'm slowly working my way to it. I don't have much vintage. We got a checklist card that's been marked, but it'll be good enough for the set. So keep that in mind. I don't have much vintage I can give back, but if you have stuff that you want to trade, or even if you're looking to move price-wise, if the price is good, let me know. I would not mind taking it off your hands, because I have a lot of holes to fill. I do know in researching, obviously, the semi-high series and high series are your more expensive and harder to find cards, so I'm expecting that to be what's probably left over when I'm doing the set. But if I can pick some up here and there for good prices, I'll pick them up. We got some checklists. I'm glad that this came with some checklists, because I know checklists can be difficult. Now, obviously, these are marked, but again, for the purposes of the set, that is okay. This isn't going to be a high-grade set. I just hope to have every 1970 Topps card. You can see this one's really off-cut. Every 1970 Topps card that came in a set. That's my goal. So definitely, I will say this. Having these cards all jacked up like this in vintage look a whole lot better than if this was like a 2022 card. I tell you what, I don't mind it as much. Montreal Expos and Chico Salmon, the last card. So we definitely had some dupes in there, which was expected. If I have dupes, the best looking dupe will be the card that goes in the set. But 100 1970 Topps cards for $30, I was pretty happy with, just to get a dabble in there. And that is it, guys. That is the video. Get caught back up so I can put all the stuff away. I want to thank David Segui and Steve Sachs for signing cards. That was awesome. Definitely a huge shout out to Boston Fans Sports Collecting for sending me the Wes Gardner. That made my day. That was one of the few cards I still needed, and so thank you so much. Thank you to Mitch Williams for signing the card, even though I did point out some little issues I had with it, but that's okay. And then definitely glad to get this stack of 1970 Topps. We will go through it. So I do have some more trades and some more purchases coming. Hopefully we'll have some more TTMs that I can share with you guys. But I thank you guys for always supporting the channel and for watching my videos. It means the world to me. And so, as always, guys, I hope you have a blessed evening. Until our next video, see ya.